And we are live, everyone.
It's
Welcome
Friday.
to another wonderful edition of Fandom Friday with Edmund Joy and myself. Got a lot to go over tonight. Got
Oh
some
yeah.
stuff to do. Um, got some stuff to discuss. First and foremost, happy birthday to Ace
Mhm.
as well. He was on V Live today for his
Mhm.
birthday. As you all know, and if you don't know, you should know, he has taken a break for his mental health and he
Yeah.
was not part of their last single, but he promised us all he'll be back soon on his V Live. So we at Radio would love to wish him a happy birthday, as well as a speedy recovery, as we all know that mental health and idols. Oh my gosh, Charles,
Oh, oh
I have a
my
message for you. I was hoping you would jump in. I have double checked.
goodness.
I have one more admin to check with for all of your gifts, and they will be on their way very soon. Since they have now opened shipping to the Philippines. We can get your
Yeah.
stuff to you. Um, I thank you, Charles.
Oh,
I
usually I'll
actually
never say.
just mailed an order to the Philippines yesterday. Yesterday, I mailed an order. Um, we missed you too. We're so glad you're doing
We have
well.
been good for you too, Charles. I know you've been studying pretty hard, though. We forgive you for being absent. We do.
Yes, studies are important, as we all know. Um, hopefully don't turn out like myself. I have 2 college degrees and don't use either one. I
I
don't use
have
not a single one.
I have 2 college degrees, and I'm about to go for my third.
Yeah, yeah.
Starting this month.
I think we're taking the same course this summer. The marketing.
Yes,
Yep, we are taking the
digital
same course
marketing.
this summer.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying myself. We're going back to school. We're gonna go back to school and be college students again. Um, but we all know mental health is very important. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and our DMs, as we always say, for whatever reason, uh, are always open. If you just need somebody to vent to, we're here. Um, I personally will apologize to everyone who has been trying to get my attention on Twitter. Twitter has decided it does not like me this week or last week.
Oh
I
my.
cannot. It kicks me out.
Yep.
If it does allow me to send something, it just spins and
Yep.
then says message failed. I have been trying to communicate with everybody through the admins through text message so that they can at least get my messages out to y'all. Um, Charles, your support means so much to us.
Yeah.
And when EXO released the album teaser, I think we were all so excited,
You
not
know.
sure what to do, not sure what to say. Um,
Uh,
as we
and you
know,
know.
it's not going to be OT9,
No.
but, but there's always a but.
But you know that Human did say something about the album, and we posted. So our wonderful admin Serena posted about it. Um, his own words. So if you haven't heard Human talk about the new album, y'all really need to scroll back up for the day on our radio page as we have that posted. Um,
It is not the same concept. It is
no,
not the XOXXO. It is Planet XO concepts. Going back to the beginning, going back to the beginning where, OT12 came from Planet XO. That is the concept, and we will enjoy it. I promise.
oh,
And do I think Yishing will be in this comeback? Um,
I hope
yes,
so.
yes, I do think so. I do
I would hope
believe he
so.
is going to come back.
We'll see.
Um, but as we keep calling it a comeback, technically it is only a special album. We will not get comeback features. We will not get music shows. We will not
No,
get any of that. This is considered a special album. The conspiracy theories are one of the
That is
XOL's
my
the best
favorite
conspiracy
part.
theories ever.
I
Ever.
love Souls. Oh, I love you, detectives. Love this part. I really do.
They are amazing.
They
Um,
are.
I do have to tell y'all something. This is going to be one of my only soapboxes for the night. If you follow me on Twitter, my personal page, I quoted a tweet, and my quote said, a little louder for those in the back. Um, at Human Gucci Kai, that is the at for this person. She tweeted, I know I might get dragged, but to be honest, some XOs are becoming enemies of XO. Y'all are not only scaring away potential fans because of
Yeah,
your obsession with gatekeeping XO and your hate for other SM groups, but also scaring away current fans who stan other groups. There was never a truer tweet that needed to be said, and I could not help but quote it. XOs, I can't even imagine. We are we are only at a little over 55,000 pre-sales. Love Shot and Tempo. Everyone screamed because we did not get time for pre-sales. We have 24 days. We have 24 days. We were given just over 28 days for pre-sales. We're only at 55,000. You guys are pretty disappointing right now.
that's horrible.
Um, if you don't have the money, that's understandable. If you can't afford to come back out the special album, that's understandable.
Yeah.
But stop dragging everybody else because you guys are the ones that are dragging. We went through this a couple weeks ago. You guys are the
Fellow
ones
fans,
causing issues
you know,
that don't stream. You don't purchase albums. You don't have streaming passes. You don't have premium anything. And if it's because you can't afford it, that is absolutely fine. But don't go on Twitter, don't go on Facebook, don't go on Instagram, knocking people that do. I mean, y'all called out radio. I know personally, I can tell you the admins of radio have ordered over 20 albums. That's just the admins alone have pre ordered over 20. Now, obviously, that means we're going to be doing giveaways. Obviously, there's going to be some pretty strict rules to the new giveaways. Pretty
hmm
strict.
oh yeah.
Um, we have so much going on with radio and involving comeback, involving the special album. World Culture Day. I finally got the permits. It was actually supposed to be tomorrow. Was supposed to be World Culture Day,
Yeah.
but I just got my permits today, so I cannot hold it until next month. So,
Oh wow.
um, yeah, there's a lot involved, especially with the pandemic, to hosting such a large event. Thank goodness I work with some pretty awesome groups here locally who do this often, who pointed me in the right direction to where to get my permits. Um, we have a beautiful venue that's going to be on the water. Um, that's it's just going to be amazing for everybody that's going to be able to attend and those who are just going to be able to watch through WXO radio. Um, there is some changes coming to the website starting tomorrow. I have a very important order that has to be done by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning that I have
Oh
not
my
even
goodness.
started yet, that I have not even had time to start yet. But right after that, both XOonly247.com and WXOradio.com will be getting some changes to them.
Oh, so we still have the 24/7 XO
Yes,
radio station.
we
Okay.
do still have the
Good.
website. The radio will also be back on tomorrow. Again, with conditions. With conditions. If there is not at least 10 listeners a day, I will shut it back off. Hey, Miss Josie, I will
Josie.
shut it back down. I am not going to pay for something or have Hillmaster Gaming pay for something that's not getting listened to. I can proudly say that last weekend, our 48 hours of XO only was pretty popular.
Good.
We did get quite a few listeners. I did get an email from the FCC. As I told you while I went.
Did
So
you?
yeah, I did. I did. Um, oh, thank
Oh,
you. Thank you. Um,
thank you.
so I did get an email from the FCC, and we will not be doing it that way again because I will not be paying a fine. Um,
Okay, so you just got a warning.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's only
Okay.
one. Hey, Miss
Okay.
Denise, I miss all the admins because I can't be in the chat because nothing goes through. Like two or three tonight to send the link for the live. It took me 25 minutes for it to go through because I just had to keep going. Mon babies, Mon babies, congratulations and happy anniversary! 6 years of Monstacks.
I can't
6 years.
believe that.
I can honestly say I've been here the whole time. Been a Mon baby. I am super super proud multi. Um, old age. Will you stop it, son? You know. My harass me. Y'all know this, right? So
At least mine does it when I'm not live.
no, mine does it when we're not live. When I'm not live. When I'm live, mine
Yeah.
does it all the time, all the time. He harassed me this morning. You know that enough is one day, not one time a day is enough. One time a day is enough. So, guys, you got to see this new item going on the website tomorrow. This is a multi item, okay? And
Ooh.
I'm gonna say multi. You got to give me some flair right there, son. Okay, I'm gonna take this one off so you can see it. The reason I'm saying they're multi is because they are. These are paracord bracelets.
Oh, those
They
are
are
those.
the
Oh.
survival paracord bracelets.
Um.
Obviously, black and white XO, right? Um, then orange and black for ATs. AT's got some orange and black going on. Then we got black pink, of course, black and pink, and then red and white. Red and white can be red velvet. It can be stray kids. You know, it can be just about anyone that uses those colors in their logos. Um, these, I'm going to tell you a story behind these. There is a young kid, young child, young boy, who lives not far from me, and he suffers from the same autism as my daughter. He has Asperger's, but he is not high functioning like her. He makes these and he sells them.
Oh.
It is something that his mom is a business owner as well here in my area. His mom is trying to teach him, but all he really gets is the fact that he loves making paracord bracelets. Mm.
Oh.
So
That's
I've
so
purchased
sweet.
it from him and I am putting them on the website. Um,
Oh.
do you know they do take him a couple days to make? I ordered four and it took him 5 days to make the four. Um,
Difficult to.
they they are. I bought the kit. I bought the kit thinking
Yeah.
I could do it myself. Yeah, it sits on my table because it ain't happening, Captain. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I don't have time to
Automatic.
even figure it out. So, and he makes them. They're very well made, and he can do any colors. He can do any colors. Um, they will be on the website, and I am only charging 50 cents more than my cost. That is it. So, because I want him to sell a bunch of these. So,
Sure.
um, you know, I'm working with Jordan. Jordan's going to be doing the same type of thing, not paracord bracelets, of course.
Oh,
But Jordan is very crafty. She has a craft
yeah.
room and she does things. So we're going to work on some more perfecting things and then they'll be on the website as well.
Aw, that's gonna be so
Um,
cool.
Starting tomorrow evening, we'll make an announcement. Um, XOonly247.com. You are going to be able to click shop now on that website. And the only thing you're going to see is EXO merchandise. You are not going to see any other groups like you do at WXORadio.com. It is going to be strictly solely everything EXO. More than just what is on the other site. You're going to be able to get Love Shot, Obsession, Lotto. You're going to be able to get all sorts of merchandise. I did do all the mock-ups tonight before live. I just was not able to start the shop. Um, you want black, blue, black, green, black, red. Okay.
She wants a black and blue, a black
Black
and
and
green,
green,
and a black
black
and
and
red.
red. Why? I'm killing you, Josie. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But I've promised you all for EXO 9-year anniversary, which thank goodness, it lasts the whole year, even though I'm a little month behind, whatever, that we were going to be bringing back Love Shop merchandise, which is what started my shop. Now, the only thing I could find, of course, tonight to pull out was a very well used tote bag. But if you can see, this
I remember.
is
Isn't that the
this
Love Shot one?
this is Love Shot. This
Yeah.
is from Love Shot collection. This is the guys, and on the other side it says "We Are One." Um, this merchandise will be on the EXO only shop starting tomorrow. Now, mind you, this bag is 2 years old, guys. This bag is 2 years old. And as you can tell, it's well used. Jordan took it to school for over a year.
Aw,
Um, no peeling, no cracking, no nothing. It is still beautiful shape.
that's
Um,
awesome.
it will be available in the natural canvas and black, because we all know black is my favorite color. So
Yeah.
everything's always available in black. Um, but tomorrow, everything on XOonly247.com. Because even though the song's not playing, son, you need to, Hailmaster Gaming has to pay their radio bill. I'm just reminding you. Okay, you need to pay that tomorrow. You cash at me the money, I'll take care of it. So, seeing how
We
it is
also
sponsored by Hailmaster
said
Gaming.
we let it slip this week because everything that was going on. Real life stinks, by the way. But
Yeah,
we do have to with him on setting a time and day, and I'm going to get that posted this weekend for our Among Us.
yeah,
I've got.
Hailmaster Gaming, Radio XOLs.
It is
Uh,
so cool playing it because I actually met an XL, a multi actually, playing Among Us earlier this week, and they actually started following our pages. But it was so cool because my name is um, my game name. Everyone knows if you are a K-popper and you see my name, you know immediately that I am a multi or I'm mostly XO. I am XO, I should say. So I get a lot of messages and stuff like that. So I really love playing Among Us for that reason. But yes, I'm ready to take revenge on Hillmaster for killing me last time.
huh, I think I'm going to brush up on my skills and take out the one who took me out last time. So we will be doing, yeah. Look at her, just look around like she doesn't know. Yeah, Edmund Joy took me out in Among Us. Okay, first time I ever played the game, she didn't even give me an answer. She just killed
She's
me.
never gonna let me live that one down.
She just
And
killed
then
me.
her son took revenge by getting
My
me.
my son my son got her. So
Yeah, I was
um
not expecting that. But
but Tuesday nights are good for Hillmaster Gaming. So if we post it this weekend, maybe we can get a couple teams together
yep,
to play Among Us.
that would be fun.
Um,
Because he does on Twitch, guys. Just know you can watch us on Twitch on his channel. So you will be able to watch us play, and you can hear us and root for us on Twitter and in the comments. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. So I'm gonna get with him on those dates and that time, and he and I are gonna work on it together because I absolutely am addicted to Among Us.
Jason, put
Really
your
addicted.
tag up. Put your tagline up. Put it in the chat.
I,
Put your tagline in the chat so everybody can go follow Hillmaster
yep.
Gaming on Twitch.
And then she can put it
Um,
up. She can put it out there. So I can also put it out there tomorrow this weekend.
y'all do you don't even know because when you guys log in, and I'm gonna make sure he goes on camera when he's playing. My son has an ombre beard. His beard is ombre. It is
Ooh.
blue and purple. Well, it's
Cyprus,
teal blue and purple.
hello. We have one from Cyprus talking to us.
Hello again. No, you're not
Hello.
really late. We jibber jabber for quite some time because I don't know when to stop talking.
No, she
So
don't.
thank you for joining us again. You were here with us last week.
Yep.
Um, so son, put your gamer tag in. Yes, he has an ombre beard. It is purple, teal, purple, and blue. He trimmed it so it's not as full as it was, but
Ah.
it's amazing. It's amazing. Um, yeah, he's my son's pretty cool. He's pretty open to things. So, but so we're gonna do that for Tuesday. Um, Jason,
Okay, so
send radio your banner.
well, he just
Send radio
got,
in a
I have
private
a banner.
message.
I've got his banner. I have his
You got his
banner, by
banner?
the way.
Okay.
I've got his banner. I just have to make the post. So,
Okay.
um,
But that's gonna be Tuesday. And then
yeah.
World Golf Today, as I said, is postponed until June. Um, there's a lot going on in June, so I'm working on when we're gonna actually have time to do it.
You've got that big trip coming up.
I have 60 days from today. I have 60 days from today for my permits. Um, the only thing I can say, the longer I have to postpone it, the bigger it's going to be.
Oh
So
boy.
I'm working on it. I do have a big trip coming up in about a month, a little over a month. I have my children coming in a month, less than a month. My children are coming to Florida for a weekend to hang out. Um, and I haven't seen them in 2.5 years, almost 3 years.
Yeah.
I haven't seen my daughter in 3 years, and my son-in-law. My son did fly down to visit me last year, so
Mhm.
I did get to see my son last year. But I'm pretty excited about that. Um, we need to pre-order if you can afford it. Pre-order, pre-order,
Oh.
pre-order.
I
Um,
see before we got the final blow on the album, I saw nothing on my timeline, but we're going to do 1 million sales. We're going to do 1 million sales. We have to do it, guys, because production, all right? Sam is banking on what we pre-order so they can have enough for pre-order. I would love to see
I'm sure you did,
another,
Josie.
I would love to see these albums sell like Lay's album sold. You know,
Now, another thing, guys, that I know SM is the cause of everything that's bad in the world. I get it. That's how you guys think of it. But I promise you, production issues are not SM's fault. There's a whole company that takes care of that, right? It's not, Noah's CEOs and SM are sitting there saying, hey, let's just not produce enough albums. If you go to SM Global Shop right now, over half of their items are out of stock.
Yeah.
The reason being because of coronavirus. Um, we're here in the States, we're having the same issue with everything. Nobody wants to work. Nobody's working.
No.
We have restaurants that have had to cut down their hours because they don't have employees.
Yeah. And
You know, and
it's
it's not going
real
to get
bad.
any better because
Yeah.
COVID is getting bad again overseas. India, I feel for them so bad.
I've been
Um,
praying for.
and the Gaza Strip, guys, Gaza, and that stuff going on with Israel. Please keep all of them in your prayers. Um, that's horrible. All the bombings, all the killings. My heart bleeds for them. I wish there was something we could do, but we're here and they're there. Um, but just know you're in our thoughts, our prayers, and hopefully, it ends soon and ends peacefully. Um, Hoshi, Hoshi Day. We had Hoshi Day. Um, yeah, stop giving us reasons. Yeah,
Yeah. That's a good
it's,
thing.
it's
That's a
hard
good
to it's
statement.
hard to defend them all the time like I do. Um, I understand the business side of SM. I do because I deal with them, but fans don't, and it's really hard when it seems like it only happens to XO, but that's not the case. I
No.
promise you that's not the case. Um, that you can't get Renaissance Part 1 or Part 2 right now. You can't get I do believe they have already sold out of hot sauce. Um, Aspa, you can't get their album. I mean, not that I would buy it, but you can't. Super Junior's new album sold out. They want us to buy 1 million copies. They do. Trust me, they need it. They need it for. That's why they calculate comebacks and stuff when they do. But they cannot control production.
And that's really a low number,
Yeah,
Josie. For EXO, that's very low number.
yeah. That's we should be about 120 by now. We should be at 120,000 by now.
Yeah.
Just past albums, just past albums. Do I think a lot of people are waiting because there's no track list, because there's not a lot of information? That's what I'm hoping. That is what I'm hoping. Um,
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't care. It says XO.
Right. Exactly.
That's all I care about. I don't care
I
how many
mean,
songs. I don't care any of that.
I
Um,
know we have half of our members enlisted and one overseas, but that we did very well on Obsession, the same situation. So
yeah,
there's no excuse for us. There
yeah.
really isn't.
We have 23 days of pre-order left before release. Um, we are not going to see teasers, clips, nothing for at least another week.
Yep.
If they drop something, I would be super surprised. And that would be me super surprised, which y'all know that don't happen often. Um, I would be super surprised. Um, SM knows the frustration that we're going through. They do. Because guess what? They're going through it too. Now, their whole ordeal was, do y'all remember way back when albums came in every version for each member? You could get a Big Young version, you could get a Young Day, Seihan, you could get a version of everybody. That was the goal for this album. That was the goal.
Yep.
I know that for a fact. For a fact, that was the goal. Um, they just can't get it produced. Unless you guys want to wait. I mean, if you want to wait another 8, 9 months, I guess it could happen. But unfortunately, production is production, and that's how that goes. I can tell you right now that it's every industry. It is every industry. I cannot get extra large t-shirts to save my life. I have to order, they have minimums or maximums. I can get 5 shirt maximums from the same company that I could order 100 from 4 months ago.
Yeah. And the
I,
and my side business, well, my side is it's very difficult to get things that I never thought I would see not being able to get
yeah,
with Mary Kay items. Yeah,
yeah,
it's everywhere. It's in every industry. But I can tell
every
you in the entertainment industry, K-pop has had the most growth. And you can thank SM for that because they're the ones that started the fan video calls. They started the on demand, the viewing concerts where we could, as a globe, watch a concert. They're the ones that started these trends, honestly. I mean, Suho was the first one to start video calls because that's when the COVID started hitting and nobody was sure what was going on. So what did he do? He held an online fan meet. He started that. He started the cute little hashtags that are half drawn. Those hashtags we get that have the cute little characters on them. He did that. SM started with actually Super M with the video concerts that we could watch all over the world. So there is a reason why K-pop, you can't, I know it's hard to believe, but K-pop has actually fared better in the entertainment industry on a global basis. And most of this has to do with SM. Believe it or not, if someone can find me some data, some numbers to prove me wrong, please. But
oh,
everything I
please
have
send it to
looked
us
at,
because we
you
got
know,
receipts. I'll send them back. Um, NCT performing at the Thanksgiving Day Parade. That was
mhm,
3 years ago,
yeah,
but that was an SM artist. Y'all got to stop hating on every other artist in the world because if anybody is on their timeline, if anybody watches The Kingdom, the boys will be performing an EXO song. It's still up in the air. The little teaser clip shows Obsession. So
mhm,
that's what we're all gonna go with. Because at first it was gonna be Monster. Because
yeah,
they all Stray Kids, BTOB and the boys. No, ATs, BTOB and Stray Kids. Did a version of Growl last week. It was amazing.
these
Um,
are hard.
these
They're
groups,
absolutely brutal. I mean,
these groups are they're ex-holes, guys. They are all ex-holes. And they love EXO as much as we do. They respect them. They honor them. Do you know when trainees have to do an EXO song, they literally freak out
they do.
because
I
of
saw
the
that
level
one.
of
I saw that.
difficulty.
Yeah. When they saw
There was
when
a group of
Ty,
trainees sitting around, and they had to do tempo, and they were sitting around talking about each amongst themselves as to who could do the falsettos, and not one of them would step up or even attempt it.
yeah.
And they ended up dropping out of the competition. Now that is the pressure. That's the pressure that's on these trainees
Mhm.
to cover anything EXO. So when EXOs or multis like us, we know the difficulty of covering an EXO song. So when they do it, my boys in Ace, I am a number one choice. Let me tell you, my boys
Mm.
in Ace covered Obsession. You guys gave them all so much crap that Beat
I know.
Interactive deleted the video.
I know, and that was a shame.
I was so mad.
They did
There
such a
is
good
another
job.
version up. There is a version up of them covering it. But they went so far as to wear the costumes in honor.
Yeah,
Yeah, nobody did the high notes. They didn't.
for
Nobody
growl.
did the
Yeah.
high notes for girl, no. And they can't compare. And if you listen to any of them talk about EXO,
Mhm.
Any group. I don't care who it is. You can listen to BTS, ATs, um, the boys, Stray Kids, Ace, um, even seniors, Super Junior, Shiny. Listen to how they talk about EXO.
Mhm.
When SM created EXO, they literally broke the mold. There will never ever be another group like EXO that can
Mhm.
do so many levels as EXO. Um, we all know OT12 is perfect. OT9, just as perfect. Just as perfect.
Mhm.
Um, to say there's any less than OT9, then please leave our fandom. Please, please. At Outclout.
Yeah, I was just about to
Now,
get. I was hoping we would get
if
to
you
this.
have not reported that account, please do. Please do. I've reported it 19 times according to Twitter.
Yep.
They are an OT6 Twitter account. There's no such thing as OT6. No such thing. I mean, not unless there's a different group out there that's got 6 members. Um, because even now, Monsta X still OT7, even though there's only 6 members. So that's right. EXO is EXO, period.
Here.
End of
Yep.
story. There's no one that's going to compare. No one.
No.
But that's still no reason to hate on all the rest of them. None.
So
Um,
if
they honor EXO. We honor EXO. So I don't get it. I don't get the hating on them. Um,
we do have some other news about each of the members, actually. If you've seen our posts this week, we've had a lot of news dropping about each one of the guys. You know,
we have Schumann, who's going to be in a
Katie's
musical,
in Haystown.
and
He's,
yes,
yeah.
and then we have Catman finally. We posted the link to download
Yep.
the app.
Yep.
We all have
And
downloaded it
website.
already.
And
Hey, sis, I have missed you, girl. Your schedule, my schedule, we don't mix no more. Um,
Chanyeol's Stay With Me has its 300 million views. I think it was this morning that we got that news as well. So Stay With Me is going to be one of those most classic OSTs ever.
it
So
sure is.
Chanyeol, oh,
Um,
love it.
if you guys haven't checked up on EXO updates, you guys are missing. You guys are missing out so bad.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of time. I don't. I'm gonna show you guys some merch that I did today. Just to show you kind of what one of my days is kind of like. And trust me, that's only 6 that didn't get put in packaging yet of my day. One of these days I will go live and I will walk you guys through a process to show you what actually I do all day, every day. Um, why sometimes on Fridays I look like a zombie and want to just cry. But I can tell y'all yesterday, I took the whole day. I did nothing. I turned my phone off. Well, my sound, my vibrator. It didn't ring. I can't turn it all the way off. My anxiety won't let that happen. And I laid on my bed and watched videos all day. I watched EXO all day. And then, of course, I threw in some Ace and some Stray Kids and all that good stuff. Thank you. Trying to do some different stuff with it. Last week I had it up on top, and my son told me I looked really old. So I not doing that again. Not gonna do that again.
No, you're not going to do that again.
But one thing my son needs to remember: the older I get, the older he gets. So,
That's what I keep telling mine.
yep, my son will
Have
be 34 years old.
Have you guys seen Lay's um, Mac update? Oh my
Okay,
Murphy.
lay in red needs to happen every day.
Yes,
Every day.
Lay in
Every single
Red.
day. Every single day.
Oh no, have
Of
you
course,
watched
you know,
the
lay in
series
red,
on
but
Safari?
his Calvin Klein ads, kind of like those a little better than the MAC Cosmetic ones. If you
Oh,
get me.
I like Lay Serious. Have you been
Yeah.
watching him with his little the variety show he's been on here recently with being on the farm? I'm just like amazed by how what he does. He picked
I've
up a guitar and
seen
just started strumming, and they just started putting a song together, collaborating with each other. He took his piano. I love it.
he
I
is
love
so
how
amazing.
easy.
Yeah, A Stray Kids are amazing. NCT is
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, NCT Dream. Now, I'm not even calling them NCT anymore. It's Mark Lee featuring
Free.
NCT.
I
Okay,
know it.
because I'm telling you, he's gonna be on a Wavy song here pretty soon. I know it. Um,
Oh, we can't either. That is
I
a
can't even
dream
believe
that
that's
he
gonna
lets
be a great
all
day.
women know.
That is gonna be a great day.
Yeah.
But their new song Diggity, it is such a little fun summer bop. It's amazing. I watched it just for it went live. I watched
Yeah.
it. Irresistible, Hot Sauce, Diggity, love them every minute of it. And actually, in Diggity, they're back to little babies. They're not like they are in Boom, 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 Boom stuff, where they're
Yeah.
acting like they're grown. They ain't grown, but amazing, amazing. Um, if you didn't get to watch Ace with Wow on V Live, it will be available tomorrow for a rewatch, for a rebroadcast, because you got to watch it because they sang and they sing and I get feels. I get feels. Stray Kids are preparing for a comeback. No more needs to be said about that because it's Stray Kids. Eight ATs. I gotta tell y'all though, the Kingdom is kicking their butts. You never got over dripping. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're bad. They're bad. They needed to go to their rooms and be punished. Have a timeout. Um, the Kingdom is kicking all of their butts. I'm telling you, this competition is so stressful for them. ATs, BTOB, the boys. Why do I always forget one? There's one more. There's one more. There's four groups. I always forget one.
Oh,
Straight BTs, BTOB, and the boys. That's all four. Okay, I got them all. I got them all. Started out being six. Now it's down to four. Um, but guys, this week, if you don't ever vote on the Kingdom, you don't watch it, whatever. The boys are covering EXO. So the boys their fandom is asking EXOs to please vote for the boys.
yeah.
Um,
I will be.
it's extremely hard for me because I love them all, but it's an ask, it's a favor, so I will
Yeah.
be voting for the boys this week. I actually, to be honest, I spread it out. One week I vote for ATs, the next week I vote for Stray Kids, and because I spread it out.
Yeah.
There's only one thing that never changes. Is I give all my hearts every single day to EXO. Um, all my daily hearts, I get the daily pack, the extra 1,000, whatever it is. Um, I do that. They all go to EXO, no matter what. Today was a little difficult. I had a little tear in my eye. I'm not gonna lie, because Monsta X was winning by like a gazillion, billion, million, trillion hearts, and I wanted to help secure that win. But I voted for EXO. We ended up second today, which is fine because Monsta X deserved it on their anniversary. Multi counts for multi boys. Let me tell you, if I did that, I could never keep up. I could never keep up.
No,
With the counts.
I can hardly keep up with myself. You know.
But that is such a good idea. That is such a good idea. I can't afford the daily pack for more than XO, but um, What else was there? There was something else going on. Something. The Kingdom. Wow. Um,
Bekion is going to be releasing material. He wrote that also came up earlier this week. Bekion sent a letter to Exols through the staff links. It's because he's asking us to hold off sending letters while he's on basic because it is really causing a problem in the office, and he's not wanting to put a lot of burden on the staff at the camp. So he's asking us to kind of scale back and wait and start sending those letters to SM rather than to where he is located. He also reassured us that we will be getting material from him, I think, on a monthly basis, at least once a month. And we
yeah,
also,
Daniel.
yeah, we're also waiting for Chanyeol to do the same. We're supposed to be getting stuff once a month from both of them. And this is really something new from what I'm hearing because most artists, they don't plan ahead while they're gone on enlistment. They come back and then they pick up. However, Baekyeon and Chanyeol are not doing that. They're actually giving us material to help us with the drought that we're going through. I really wish that they all did this because I know each of us have our favorites, so we love all of them the same. I know some of us we lean to one more than the other. Me, Suho, Trish, Kai. So we have all of this
Who's
material
that?
coming
Who's
from
that?
Chanyeol,
Who
Chanyeol
said
and Baekhyun. So that's a big thing that's coming up. So if
such?
you have been sending letters to camp, please try to scale back on those because he is really concerned about overbearing on the staff, which, these guys are just super sweet when it comes to serving other people and trying not to be a problem for anyone else. So that was a big kind of surprise for us this week was already getting something from Bekion.
Yeah, he's gonna do a video on his YouTube channel once a month.
You know,
Chanuels is on his NNG channel.
yep,
The 27th of every month is Chanuels. Not
yeah,
sure what day, probably the 6th of each month we will get weekends. I'm pretty sure.
we might,
I'm pretty
but
sure.
he has planned for two. I mean, I think that's why both of, well, I know why with Chanyo, he took that time to prepare us and to give us all of these gifts. But Beckyon, that's why he's so quiet on his Instagrams and his posts for so long. Is because he was building up all of this to give to us as a gift. And again, this is something that most artists do not do. So again, EXO is doing things and taking steps that are going to impact later on for other groups like NCT, like the boys, Stray Kids. When these guys go off to military, they now have something they can look at and say, "Oh, look what Ekyon did, look what Chanyeol did," and we're going to probably start seeing this become a norm, as did the live concerts and the video calls and the virtual fan meets. This is stuff that's going to be coming probably as a norm for the future generations in K-pop. So, I am really excited. Of course, we also have 9 months until he returns.
Oh, nine
I'm
months.
excited. I'm so excited. I have 9 months to get to my weight goal. I have 9 months to get that last bit of my weight goal off because I swore to myself the day he enlisted was the first day that I started my journey. So I still have some weight to go. So I've got 9 months. I promised myself I would not be that person I was when he left. So
Well, you've done fantastic so far.
yeah,
Um, I got lots of time. Kai doesn't even go for a while. See, I can
I
I can
know.
kick back and I can kick back and no, I can't.
No, you
Um,
can't.
I can't.
So
My health will not let me.
what
Um,
has your little birdie been telling you this week? Have you had any little birdie information this week by chance?
My little birdie was running his mouth all over Instagram, so I
I,
don't know.
I,
Y'all know what I know.
oh,
From
I
Bob
love,
Wade. Hi, and you're a new XO. Well, welcome to the
from
fandom.
Bali.
Welcome, welcome. Big hug, big XO
Oh,
hug.
oh,
Um,
welcome.
and welcome to radio. We Aragon is free for now.
We're going to pay for
Actually, sis, we're not really. We're not
now. No,
really.
you're not.
No, we're not. Um, for a while, a little bit. Not as long as we'd like though. Actually, um, yeah, none of us are safe. None of us are safe. Um, but we have literally 24 days, 23 days. I need you guys to pre-order if you can. If you cannot, if you cannot, please, please, please. We're going to hopefully, I think we are. I'm gonna say we are, and then I'll talk to the admins later. That's usually how it works. Um,
Yeah.
we'll be giving away iTunes. We'll be giving away some iTunes for the album because at least then you can stream it on Apple Music. Um, the new songs, all the new songs will be embedded in WXO Radio, so they will count every view. Um, like I said, tomorrow the websites will both be updated with new content as well as new merchandise. And XO Only247.com will have its own shop, XO Only shop. Um, there was something else, and it's about Pentagon, and it's in my brain, and
Oh,
I can't remember what it is.
I'll be honest. I haven't been on much this week because of work. So I had, like, for instance, I have two jobs. So
Yeah,
I've been,
I was trying. I was trying to
I haven't.
remember. But another thing, guys, my computer, my speaker system, and Restream, they
Mm,
argue with each other after an hour. So there's a couple more things I want to show you guys. Um, those of you who just joined, I'm going back to the. These are new. These are
yeah.
pure cord bracelets. They're in your favorite group's colors. They will be on the shop tomorrow. Here is the white and black, obvious like so. Orange and black for ATs. Red and white for Stray Kids. And pink and black for Blackpink. They are available in any color you'd like. These are to help an autistic child in my neighborhood. He actually makes these. I buy them from him and then I'm putting them on the shop. Um, he has Asperger's. He is not as high functioning as my child, but he's very crafty. Um, but guys, I just wanted to show you this cute little stuff. That this is what I do all day. Okay. This is what I do all day long. Okay. With my multi butt because you know I'm a multi. So
Ooh,
this would be 17 logo.
that's pretty.
Doesn't okay. And then of course, at least three of you watching have this shirt. This is the Kai
Ah.
that I said.
Oh,
The
Black and
Kai.
Pink is also newest,
Yes,
by
it
the
is
way.
also newest. When I first showed them, I said they're multi because those colors are also different groups. Red and white is also red velvet. It's also the boys. So, um, and here is a one ho.
Oh, we're not even going to start talking about Wanho tonight because he has been a very, very bad boy on Instagram.
Listen, he's a bad boy
Okay.
all the way.
All right.
So
So,
this is going to be the black and white Super M, and they wanted this one personalized
oh, that's cool.
with everybody's name on the back. And ah, shiny.
It's upside down.
Ah.
It was upside down. It was upside down. My child. My child.
So
Um,
I got a little story real quick. I had my very first pedicure today with a group of Nunas who are, most of them are older than me. The majority of them are older than me. And so we were talking about, because they're all either have been married or they're married. And so we were talking about guys. So they were showing me all these different photos of what they thought was really handsome. And so I whipped out my Suho, I showed them Wanho, and I showed them Kai. Needless to say, they were like, "No wonder you love K-pop." They've never seen photos like that before, and there was, because we were all talking about guys under the age of 30, about because we're all Nuna. So, needless to say, they got a little bit of an exposure to EXO and Wonho. Yeah, they fell out when they saw Wonho's bathtub photo today.
Yeah, yeah, one hole in the bathtub. What? Yeah, see that I can't even talk about it because I just
I,
started stuttering.
I'm gonna have to go get a shower after this. I mean,
I
just
need
thinking
I
about
need to block his Instagram, but I can't.
it.
I just
It's
can't.
just one of those where you have your hands on your eyes, got your fingers spread out, like trying to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I can't look.
yeah.
Um, but Wanho, in case y'all don't know, also has new music coming out.
Yeah, he does.
Mustax just released their mini album. Amazing as always, cause it's Mustax. Um, Taman, Taman has his album dropping the 18th.
Yeah.
And Taman leaves us for enlistment on the 31st.
I hate that. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna
It's
hurt.
gonna
I
hurt.
love him. Oh, I love him. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's the sweetest, gentlest soul. I just can't see him being enlisted. I really can't.
Oh, I'm gonna
Uh-uh.
cry. I'm gonna cry when he. But we have, we have our own enlistment, so let's be there for, Schwalls. It's their last one. They've been through it. They've
Yeah,
already
it's
been
bad.
through it. Schwalls have been through a lot more than we have, guys.
Yeah.
Just remember that, and they're pretty strong. Yeah, it's
Oh, I
always it
know.
is. Um, Again, please, it's not SM's fault. It's production.
Yeah.
It is production. I'm not doing this with you tonight, Jordan. Every week, it's
We're
the
almost.
same
Tell Jordan
thing.
she can get you in a few minutes. We're almost done, unfortunately.
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Every week, same thing. Same thing. And it wouldn't bother me except for she stands and stares at me right at the other side of my desk. She just stands there and stares. Um, Bo is exhausted tonight, so he has decided, he's not going to terrorize my house while I'm live tonight. But which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. But buy the album, pre-order. If you can't, at least get it on iTunes. Um, those retweet deals, I don't know enough about them to tell you whether to do them or not.
Yeah.
It can't hurt. All you're doing is retweeting.
Yeah. And you're
Um,
drawing attention for EXO as well. Just so you guys make
we
please.
will meet EXO as a group. EXO will be back as a group in 2024.
Yeah.
So we will. Um, if you're not in the US like us, you have a greater chance of meeting them before we do.
Yeah.
Um, World tours for SM artists is usually Southeast Asia. That is usually it.
Well,
Um, EXO was
I
here in
believe.
2017. Was
Yeah,
the
and I
last
missed
time
him
we
by
were
6 months.
here. Super M we got every tour. NCT. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. We got 30 seconds left. NCT will be going on tour. Um,
Oh,
really?
wow.
Oh wow. Well,
Wow.
I just got mine 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks. But mine came from California. So I don't. And Serena gets hers. Edmund Serena gets hers from K Town for You. That's
Yeah.
where she orders her albums from. But yes, NCT will be going on tour. But no, it's really not. I mean, I guess if you haven't been here since 2012 waiting, it is a long time. But it's only 3 years. It's only 3 years. I've been waiting 12, 9, 11, whatever. I've been waiting a long time. And I will wait those 3 years. And that's why I struggle every day to get healthy. So that I will be healthy to see them when they come.
Yes.
NCT will be going on tour. Monster X is going on tour. Um, Ace is going on tour. Trust and believe, guys. If Ace comes to the United States, you will see this admin do whatever it takes to get there.
Yep.
Okay?
Oh yeah.
Because I
Nothing's
need
gonna
to
stop her
see.
either.
I need to see my June. I need to see my June bug.
Yep.
Um, we have been 1 hour. I do not want my speakers to start screeching in my ear.
Ooh,
So
no.
we are going to bid you all farewell. As always, our DMs are open, our personal accounts as well as all radio accounts. If you have any questions, concerns, or suggestions, just give us a shout. We're always here. And I promise you somebody will answer. I'm not going to say it's going to be me, but I promise somebody will because Twitter doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Um, there's something else. You all have a good night. This weekend, as always, will be Admin Joy, Admin Denise, and occasionally, I pop in there every now and again. While the twins and Admin Serena take a well-deserved break. So you all have a great night. Love you, sis. We'll see you soon.
See you
Um,
soon, ladies.
Miss Josie, I got a prize for you. So y'all have a great night, and we will see you over
Good
the
night,
weekend.
guys.